coming out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's coming out?
You?
Of the closet?
No!
Wish Eddie Murphy still made movies. It's so sad he died.
What?
He
His
fell off.
brother died. He didn't die?
Shit.
Are you serious?
Shout out Charlie wherever you are.
Are you
man.
serious?
That's such a bummer.
You're
Eddie
nuts.
Murphy. No, Eddie Murphy doesn't make movies anymore ever. So he made the one. Coming Back to America, and he did the Dolomite movie. But he doesn't
That's
do,
true.
doesn't do stand up anymore.
What was that one movie we watched where he was like the super scrawny dude and he dated this big fat woman? And it was him too.
Norbit.
That movie was so stupid, dude. He's always like, that.
Yeah.
That's how he talked. And then his like wife was so fat. And she was just an asshole to him all the time.
It has 9% on Rotten Tomatoes.
We should watch Adventures of
enjoyed it,
Pluto
though.
It
Nash.
was funny as hell.
We should watch Pluto Nash.
Pluto Nash. You should
3D.
watch that.
What is that?
It's just a movie mode.
Yeah.
It's
Pluto
got like
Nash.
2% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
He's like he's like an astronaut or
Oh,
something.
really?
Yeah.
It's called Pluto Nash.
Pluto Nash.
It's called Pluto Nash.
It's been so long since I've seen The Nutty Professor.
I don't think I've ever seen any of them.
Well, I would only watch the first
What is it with those really bad Eddie Murphy movies?
Well,
What kind of movies does he have? He has Shrek.
Bad movies.
Did you know he was in Shrek? He's Donkey.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you know you look like Shrek?
Really?
Yeah.
Do I look like the handsome human
No,
Shrek?
and you look like Donkey.
Oh,
I was about to say that.
man, you look like Farquaad, man. What the hell are you talking about?
If I put the fucking king hat on,
Yeah.
I look like fucking... Who's Kyle look like?
He just looks like he beat
looks like-
someone from far, far away.
He looks like one of the frogs.
No, he'd just be one of those peasant dudes. Just like being
frogs.
the pub.
I can't remember. I'm just a random street
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but any of us could be that.
Pub, yeah.
Kyle's just a bystander. We're
Yeah.
actually characters.
Yeah.
He doesn't look cool enough, you know what I mean?
Wow. Not cool.
He's like obviously you know
He's
it's not
not
serious, and
gonna
he's
get
like,
over that.
wow, dude, I can't believe you said
Dude,
that.
Wow.
I feel so secluded over here. You guys, I feel like I'm like watching
it's just
another
us three.
conversation.
I feel like I think like you guys are right. Like I don't really have anything cool about my like demeanor. It's everything else that I have that I think makes me cool, but me by myself.
If you strip your essence away, yeah, no shit, you're gonna be boring.
If you
It's
took
like
a-
that with everyone.
If my net value dropped off and I was just on the street, I don't feel like I'd be as cool as a lot of people.
You'd be hardened though.
Oh yeah,
You'd become hardened.
rock hard.
I don't know what's stopping you from being cool. Exactly.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm cooler than all you guys. You guys are like
What's stopping you
pussies.
from being epic as well?
Yeah, because I feel like we are more epic than you.
Yeah. Right now we're more epic than you.
Dude,
Like, there's coolness.
We had to postpone a meeting because you guys were playing Minecraft.
Kyle,
How's
so
it
you
going?
got a new car, Kyle?
Yeah, I did.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, it was really cool, and then the tires got popped.
So wait,
Yeah.
what was the name of the guy who owned it?
Wata?
Wada?
Wata. His name was Wata.
What was he like?
You know, he was a street fella for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was a cool dude.
He was cool. He was pretty chill. He tried to dap my dad up, but he didn't know what was going on, so my dad just squeezed his fingers. He left a friend's ID in the car too. His name was Tada.
Tada and Wada? Dude, that's like some kind of like old 90s cartoon. Like, Wada and Tada.
It sounds like a Richard
Wada and
Pryor
Tada.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took his ID. It's hanging up at my other work. It's up on the fridge. I got a car that's really cool, and then the tires all got popped. Well, not all of them, but one. So I had to buy two just now. And
This just happened last night, too?
it happened this morning before I
Oh,
came
it was
here.
this morning?
Within like an hour before we started filming, the tires were fine.
Dude.
And now they're popped.
I feel like Mark Wahlberg. Should we start doing Mark Wahlberg's like schedule? Like he's up at like 3 a.m. and he's like goes to bed at like 7.
We should do Winston Churchill's.
What is his?
His is like he wakes up and has like 4 shots of tequila, then he smokes 2 cigars, and then he has like a bottle of scotch with breakfast.
Did you know that I'm like actually related to Winston Churchill? He's like a
But you're
relative of
Mexican.
Yeah. So how does that work?
him. Supposedly, but that's what they say. 'Cause
Who's they?
Well, I'm more like German. Because a lot of my family is German.
Winston Churchill fought the Germans.
Yeah.
I don't know, but someone in my family told me I was
there
willing
was
to
a
win the
soldier who
trivia.
fucked up.
was
How
a-
does that?
It was a Mexican British dude who got shot down in
Okay,
Germany.
we are actually like one of these podcasts. We're gonna do like the 23andMe because I want to see what I am. And we're
Yeah.
gonna open it on the podcast.
We need to find out.
Yeah.
No, I want to know what I am. What am I? I feel like I'm.
Look,
Dude,
there is a German and Mexican connection though. All their Mexican beers, all German immigrants.
really?
So it's possible.
Yeah, when I was 10, before I was, like, when I was 9 up to my 10th birthday, I was like 250 pounds of pure muscle.
you fucking
Yes,
were,
he
dude.
was.
The fire department would hire me to, like, save people.
Yeah.
I would go, because I was small enough to go in,
Yeah.
and I would just lift
You were,
up the
you were
beams.
small enough, but you were also 250 pounds.
I was like a
Of
dwarf.
pure muscle. Yeah, he was fucking built.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
I
And then-
ate one of our dogs.
And then Kyle just like he became bulimic. He started, and it just
Yeah.
he lost it all.
I started-
happened, dude?
I started keeping trash cans in my room.
Dude, he literally fell off.
Yeah.
He fell off, and now he's trying to rebuild it.
Now
but
they
it just
use me as
takes-
the ladder. Come on, guys.
Do you
get in.
think? Do you think when you become 20, it'll happen again? It's every 10 years.
I am 20.
Oh, you are.
G-Bert.
Jeebert.
G-Bert, I mean, G-Bert, I feel like you're, this January 6th stuff, I mean, it feels very traumatic.
Bert, I mean, you don't have to. You just say you're Republican. You don't have to go do all this stuff.
Ernie, we have to march. Yeah, they talk about it on, the hell is it, Alex Jones' social media thing.
He actually had an interview with him. He's like, yeah, they're trying to arrest me right now, but I don't give a fuck.
These Americans, they're eating money. They're eating.
There's interdimensional demons
There's
eating money underground. I've taken pictures of interdimensional demons in there.
Yeah, did you see
I've
what?
seen at least 5 or 7 demons eating money in the street.
You know how he's being sued by all the victims?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Like-
he said it didn't fucking happen.
Well, did you see that his lawyers accidentally sent
Yes.
their lawyers all his phone
Yes.
messages?
Yeah.
He's just sitting there like all scared. He didn't know what to do. He's
He's
like,
he's turning all red.
you see it right there?
He's like so red in that meeting too.
The lawyer's like, do you see that these are yours? He's like, well, you got the thing right there. I can see it right there. Says it. He was so mad.
That's so insane.
That was like, I can't believe the lawyers did that to him. I wonder if they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Your Honor, all my lawyers are confirmed demons. I have pictures of them emerging from
I
the
would
gates
like
of
to
hell.
add that my lawyers are confirmed demons.
They're confirmed Antichrist.
I have photo and video evidence of my lawyers escaping hell.
he's like digging through these like documents.
A bunch of old white dudes
take
crawling
crawling
out of a hole.
It's like on Joe Rogan. It's on Joe Rogan where like every 5 seconds he's like, I have a document for you. Here, I have the documents. I have
It's
the
literally from like
documents.
Lord of the Rings and like the two towers where they're coming out of the mud.
He's just there with a GoPro.
Oh my God, I gotta look at it.
What do you think of
Dude.
journalists?
What?
Like almost like paparazzi. Like when if we're
man.
famous and having paparazzi just follow you
So
everywhere.
surprised it's legal.
I
Yeah,
know.
you ever see
It's
Chappelle when or during like the early 2000s, 2010s, talk to paparazzi? He would have them all come up to him and he would just be like, he would just start interviewing them and asking them questions.
Yeah.
He'd be like, y'all got business cards? And he would have them all give them their business cards. And they'd be like, all right, man,
Yeah,
I'm going to
Kanye
call
West.
your bosses.
Kanye West is always like every time he sees paparazzi, he's like, "Are you gonna pay me for this? You gonna pay me for this?"
Do you ever see the
yeah.
anti-paparazzi clothes? You can get these like pants that are like all white, and then when you take pictures of
Oh,
them,
with the flash.
yeah, it
completely-
just completely
Oh.
Yeah,
destroys the
we had
image.
we had problems with that taking photos at night with license plates because when you take a picture of a license plate with
All
people
the
by
light
the
Yeah.
car,
that, so like
it would absorb
underexposes.
all the light
So you
and then the
can't
camera
see.
wouldn't expose
Which-
anything else.
So that only works during flash photography. Like if you
Yes.
if you were capturing a video, it would just look like normal.
it would just look normal, yeah. Because it's those retro reflectors, the same thing as a street sign. That's how those work. It's pretty fucking
maybe
cool.
paparazzi would just take videos and then take
Yeah.
screenshots.
Well, I think some actors are smart where they wear the same outfit for like 5
Yeah.
months, so it looks like you can't. There's no proof of it being different.
There was someone that was doing that.
Daniel Radcliffe, I think,
And someone else too.
and then Toby
smart
Maguire.
enough.
He hates
Oh,
paparazzi.
it's so funny.
Him just yelling at them. He's like, "Get off my damn car!"
Yeah. He was trying to turn left, and then on the left side, the flash, and he was like, "Move!"
Dude, any pictures I see of him like getting caught by the paparazzi, he just is staring at the camera like pissed. He's an angry man sometimes. I mean, I don't blame him.
I mean, yeah, if you killed what's her name in Spider-Man, I'd be angry too.
Wrong Spider-Man. But...
Yeah, that's the wrong Spider-Man. That's Andrew Garfield.
I'll be honest, I do not.
He
care
did
about
basically
any
kill
of
Uncle
those.
Ben though, so I would be pretty mad too.
Uncle Ben? Is that the black guy on the rice? That's the rice guy, right?
Yeah, it is the rice guy.
It is the rice guy.
The rice guy?
Yeah, you remember Uncle Ben's rice?
Ben, you're just so annoying. Stay off of my dick, Uncle Ben.
Bang!
Well, Peter, I just want you to be safe. Fuck you, Ben.
Spider-Man destroyed Uncle Ben.
Peter Parker, this man, we gotta take pictures of him. Peter Parker's been killing his Uncle Ben every time. I need pictures of Peter Parker.
I need
It's the opposite. Spider-Man starts
pictures
taking
of Peter Parker destroying Uncle Ben.
Dude, what if it was just the opposite?
I want
Spider-Man
pictures of Peter Parker.
Spider-Man just took pictures of Peter Parker.
Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers. I need pictures of Peter Piper picking pickled peppers on my desk today.
Dude, I think we should go around collecting a bunch of people. I think if we bite everyone, that's how we'll start the whole new zombie apocalypse. Just from everyone getting like A's and shit from biting people.
What? Have you been thinking about this?
I don't know. It just came from the top of my head.
The top of your head? I think the bottom of your heart.
I was thinking more coming from my ass.
I pulled this one from my ass. That's such a weird saying, like the top of my heart, the bottom of my heart.
The top of my
From
heart.
the, yeah, I've never heard the top of my heart.
I know, that's why I said that.
The bottom. Of
What
my
does
heart.
that mean? Does the top of your heart mean that like you
means
just
it's,
don't
like,
care?
shallow,
You don't.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't care.
Skin
I feel like from the bottom of my heart, you're starting from the
That's
bottom.
the name of this
and,
podcast, From the Top of My Heart.
From the top of my heart, because we're all shallow.
the veins of my heart. How old do you think you guys will be when you get married?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's hard to. I mean, yeah, you gotta find
It's
me the girl
different- it's
first, and
different
then I'd
stuff.
be like, oh. But until then,
I still can't believe that Kyle's never had a girlfriend.
I never had one that was like publicly declared.
Ooh.
I've always had.
There was
It-
no inauguration for it or anything.
It's ever. I never introduced anyone as like, this is my girlfriend.
Really?
But yeah, I never.
Will we
called
one
them
day?
that. Huh?
Will you one day?
No. We're probably gonna we're gonna go over to Kyle's house and there's gonna be a girl there.
One time I tried to imagine Kyle like introducing his girlfriend to us, and
Actually?
it did not compute.
Was that one of your YouTube dreams?
Yeah.
You had a
Ludwig
dream.
was like, you have to meet Kyle's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Jonah, when do you think you'll ever get a girlfriend again?
I haven't been trying.
Or do you think you're just
I
going to
might.
give up on life?
No,
Just give up.
I'm probably gonna actually start trying again here.
Oh,
It's been like
you're
2
trying for a
years.
kid?
I've literally just been doing.
you
it.
trying
Have you
for a
been
kid?
growing, Jonah? Have you been growing as a better person?
Yeah,
Have you been getting greater?
you got to become the 10 before you can get a 10.
That's
Oh.
true.
That's what I did.
Probably like I want to get married at like 28 or something though.
Mm.
I want to just enjoy the single 20s. You know,
Oh, that's fair enough.
you only get it one time.
They call them the funny 20s
The funny 20s.
because you can watch Funny Room and still laugh at our stuff. But as soon as you get older,
Well, the thing is, I got a funny honey already. So it's like, I call Tacy that all the time. I'm like, hey, funny honey? She's like, why do you call me that? I'm like, because you're in funny room.
yeah, you're literally a part of Funny Room.
You're funny honey.
Funny honey. I think all the Funny Room wives should make a podcast or a show.
I was thinking that.
Like
Yes.
have a separate YouTube channel.
That would be
So
it would be
far,
so
just-
great though if we all had wives that were all doing their own
That's
podcasts.
literally
Yeah,
what
it
BuzzFeed
would.
They're
does.
doing it on the other side of this curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the other room.
Shut up.
Theirs would probably get terrible views though because they're women.
That's true.
It's not even worth it.
Dude, what is it with you being sexist today?
I'm
What
just
the fuck?
kidding.
What did Tacy do to you earlier?
It's come up like 4 times.
Yeah.
I know, but I
You
like to
keep
just
bringing
make
it up
jokes.
a lot. So
All right, no more women jokes.
I wouldn't
No
call
more
it
women
coming up.
jokes.
I'd say it's coming out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's coming out?
You?
Of the closet?
No!
Let's go!
Go!
We're gonna get some views now.
Yeah. That's the clip.
That's gonna be the intro.
That's the I love that we immediately, and it was just like, we all three of us finished the conversation. It's like we all said like 2 words and then it just,
To all the Funny Room fans, from the top of my heart.
What was like your guys' like best
I'd be in
Halloween
character, so I
costume?
couldn't really do that.
Oh.
I only ever dressed as a maid.
Yeah.
I've only ever dressed as Federico.
What about as a kid? What did you guys?
No, we never did Halloween.
Yeah,
Really?
It was
it too evil? Satanic?
Satanism.
It was Satan.
we did one thing at a church. It was like called the Harvest thing.
The harvest.
We just dress up in costumes.
The Harvest?
Yeah, something with Harvest. And I dressed up when I was 6. My mom
Churches are harvesting our children.
My mom spray painted this cardboard box red and made me like a Lego. I was like a Lego piece. I was a red Lego
Just a
cube.
Lego.
Yeah. I'll have to see if I can find that picture.
I can just imagine Clint walking around, click, click.
Because I was just like a 2x2 like just
shifting around.
square, and I'm just had my arms out and my legs out. I'm just like waddling around. It was cool.
That's the most ghetto costume I've ever heard.
She made it herself.
You made a Lego.
I was always Spider-Man.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, constantly.
After that, I only ever dressed up as a Vikings fan. I just wore a jersey.
What we would do is after Halloween was over, we'd go to Walmart and get the costumes like 50% off. So we had some costumes.
Yeah.
I just grabbed masks.
We had a Superman, maybe a Spider-Man. I think we had a Hulk. I think Kyle wore the green Hulk one with his big green Hulk fist.
Well, Connor and I would each be in the room. We had like the muscle suits on. We would just push on each other's chests.
We would.
You want to start some shit?
Yeah.
Like if 8-year-olds are buff as hell.
Yeah, that's some kid shit.
Isn't that crazy that we're still making words?
That's how language goes, man.
Do we still make words?
Yeah, sussy.
Yeah,
Oh.
of course we make
I thought
words.
that word's been around for
Sussy?
Sussy.
Sussy.
and bussy, I guess. Bussy.
Bussy.
Language has changed more in the past few years than it has in a long time.
Yeah,
Because we can section
words.
off from each other so easily now, whereas before everyone was just together, so language moved so slowly.
Do you think any other country makes up words though? Because I feel like since English is more such a complicated language, there's so many extra words. You know what I mean?
Every language is identically complicated.
Well, did you hear that
they're
California,
all
they're creating their own language there? They're going to stop speaking English. They're like creating their whole new, like...
You mean they're making a standard that isn't...
It's a completely different sound. It's like no other language
What
has
are you
before.
talking
They're
about?
creating-
They're not making
Dude,
a
they're signing
language.
it up. California's
What?
trying to...
This is the dumbest bit I've ever heard. You're not...
You understood that wrong, whatever you're talking about.
Yeah, he's
That
like,
doesn't
they're
make any
making a new
sense.
language. Like, they've never made this sound before. Like, mouths can't make this. The Californian people smoke so much weed, they can make these new sounds.
The California
you
language
didn't
just
know
sounds
about
like
it.
whales.
I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Yeah, me too.
Do you actually want me to stop talking? Because you keep telling me to stop talking. And I'm like, I can let you talk. I'm just...
No, it's a joke.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You said it like 3 times. I'm like, okay.
Taylor
Well-
Swift turned down the Super Bowl.
Oh,
She did?
Yeah.
All right, let's restart. Did you guys hear that Taylor Swift turned down the Super Bowl halftime show?
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's just leave that whole thing in there. I'll just do
Do you think that when we get older, we're going to be buying scratch offs like our families?
No.
I already do.
Do you?
Never
I
bought
got a
scratch
$20
off.
one every day. Scratch it off. Still, I bought in like 50, and I still haven't gotten anything.
Clint.
yet.
Are you joking?
Are you-
No. But it's like one of those things where one day I will eventually get one.
No,
And
you
so I'm going
won't.
to start getting the money
You're
back.
fucking with us for sure.
Yeah, he is.
You are not buying scratch offs all the time.
I buy one every day. I'm
Shut
not-
up. No, you don't.
Okay, I don't.
Oh, we got him. We got him, guys.
Oh,
Let's bring it all around.
You're
I
freaking
believe
me out.
It's like
you.
reversed.
I know.
Yeah.
Just manipulate me all the time.
Dude, you remember when we were hanging out at our house before I moved out, and we're gonna have like a bunch of people over, and you call and you're like, dude, I wrecked my car, and you're like breathing, and
Yeah.
you're like panicked.
It was me, yeah.
Yeah, you called me, you're like, dude, I wrecked my car.
I have believed
I'm
you.
outside. Come on, dude, you have to help me. Frick. And then I'm like, what? And you go, I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't
And
remember
then
that.
one time my dad is a counselor. One time you were like, yeah, I went to therapy with your dad like a couple of years ago. And everyone believed you.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's like,
I've got it from YouTube because you guys would bullshit all the time towards me. I'm like,
But we do it when we're like in a joking mood. Like you do it like
I'm always in a joking mood. That's
but
the
you
problem.
you do it like out of the blue.
Yeah, like we're having a normal conversation or like something normal.
I love it though.
Or like when there's people who aren't like we're like hanging out with our other friends who aren't in the same mindset as us.
Yeah.
And then you say shit like that. They're like, really?
Last night, I literally, we were texting in the group chat, and they were talking about having kids, and I was like, I'm waiting 5 years, and one girl was like, really? Why? I'm like, well, basically, I'm taking this whole program. I'm like, where I have this chip, and I can't. It makes me from stopping having kids. It's like a tech vasectomy. I'm getting $20K a year from it, and I have to have it for like 4.5 more years.
That's funny.
There's no way they would have believed you had
I'm
that
like,
much
why?
money.
$20K a year, dude.
We kind of know listeners. We have epic merch. We got a Funny Room shirt.
Ooh.
We got Funny Room sticker.
Damn.
We got
true.
everything you can think of.
Straight up?
We have
Yeah.
crazy stuff. You know, do you remember that video that we did with the clothes? We got that too.
Oh.
All right, yeah, buy it. Go buy it.
Go buy it.
Bye.
Guys, welcome Tacy to the podcast.
Yeah, this is my wife, guys.
Dude, it's the funny honey.
So
Funny
excited
honey.
to be
Oh,
here.
go,
We got the funny honey in the
go.
house.
Are
I'm
you
actually really excited to be here. I've
are
been
you
asking
planning
for it for a
are you
while.
keeping notes of everything we do so you can cancel us in like a couple years and
No,
get
but
the
I
bag?
have thought about like
Canceling us?
no, not I just have thought about what would happen if you guys
Yeah.
got canceled.
Well,
like
she
what would
said-
happen to me.
She's been saying where it's like, well, I can be like the wife that gets a bunch of little ads I can post on Instagram and
That
stuff.
is not what I said.
Yeah.
You're the one who said that.
I'm pretty sure I said that too.
I never said that.
I
I
don't
don't.
know.
I told you I don't want to be like
Oh,
gonna do ads for
famous.
us?
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do ads for you.
Dang.
Only
do our ad
I could do
business.
I could do ads for myself.
Well,
where
like
I
you're
like
such a
sell
book
like
reader,
hair
you
stuff.
could do them perfect.
Your book ads.
My book ad. What do you mean, like do ads for books?
You could
What
do
you
our
mean by
ads
that?
for our sponsors and stuff because you're so well like you can read.
Well
out loud.
read.
Yeah.
I'm well read.
Read, you can
I
talk.
can
so
read.
well
I can
read.
talk.
You're so well read.
Clint's in awe. He's like, you can just like,
read
you can read
books?
You
those
can
whole
say
book.
words normally. You can
She's
you
the
can
literate
say
one of
sentences
the
correctly.
family.
See, I married Tacy because she could actually talk.
Yeah,
So then
no,
when I
he
want to
does-
say something,
That's why he married me, because he tries to talk and I have to literally like.
He pulls up to the
Finish the
drive-thru. He's
sentences
like,
for him.
he's like, babe, I wanna
No, that's what happens. He pulls up to the drive-thru and he all of a sudden forgets everything in his
That's
mind.
not true. I
Because
just
you're
get,
like, can I? And then you say something, and I'm just sitting there like, oh
I
my
get-
god.
I get-
Wait, is this true?
I get stressed out. It's
Although
just
the
how it
other
is.
day when we were at Starbucks and I was gonna order for you, I actually ordered the wrong thing. For
Yeah,
you.
she was like acting like she's so much better than me. How
No!
she's like, oh, you want to?
Oh.
Here, I'll just say.
I
it.
wa-
I'll
I
just,
was just gonna
She
say
said the
it.
wrong order correctly, though.
Yes. Well, he was like,
That's the
that's
difference.
how it. I was like, do you want this one or this one? And he was like, this one. I was like, okay. But as I was saying the order, I was looking at the menu and I was seeing like that's what I could see was the other one. So I accidentally said what I was reading out loud.
Well, like she was like saying it like she was the cashier was there too. It was like
Yeah.
He's like she was like trying to make me look stupid. He's like, don't worry, I got it for you. And like, oh, can I get this? I'm like, you just said
That's
the
not
wrong.
how I said it at all. I said it's okay. I'll just say it because the cashier was like, that guy was being kind of mean. He was like, can I get a? He was making fun of the girls in front of us because they ordered drinks off of
Well,
TikTok.
in front of us, there was like a line of 5 like
Teen
teen
moms.
moms. It was like
There
a
were so
group
many
of teen
teen
moms just
moms.
walking around Target. They're just swearing at their kids.
Yeah, it was
at their
terrible.
They
Starbucks.
gravitate toward each other.
it was a bunch of like teenagers with their kids.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, they should make a show about that. Teen moms. Do you think they ever would?
You know, it's probably not as fun as people think. We're all like homeschooled. Like when we
Yeah.
go to like Christmases and stuff, and it's a bunch of adults watching Hallmark movies.
No, that's I had to
Okay,
deal with that whole life. So
I watched.
You
some
watch
Hallmark
Hallmark movies still?
If I'm still yes to make fun of them with my sister, but otherwise.
Okay.
well, you'll make fun of them by yourself too sometimes.
Yeah.
Right?
She's just writing notes.
It's like I have a podcast. I feel like sometimes I watch a Hallmark movie and I pretend I'm one of those like YouTube commentary channels that just like watches movies and repeats them.
You're taking notes
Yeah.
so you can make the video.
Yeah.
Dude, you need some asshole friends to come over
I
and talk
know.
shit.
Like Drew Gooden and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I literally feel like
Yes.
I'm like Danny Gonzalez as
Yeah.
I'm watching the
Yeah.
movie.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes it better.
That's why
does.
she's the funny honey. That's why she's a
Oh.
funny wife.
Really?
You told me though.
Did
You
Clint
said
actually call you funny, honey?
no. He doesn't.
Wait, that's not
He
true?
did.
You lied to us?
Oh, I thought does he? Well, yeah, he did call me that.
Oh.
I call you it all the time.
Well, I thought you were a fucking liar for a second.
No, I'm not a
I was
liar.
like,
He
maybe
is.
you're
We
going
would have
to
kicked
kill
you out of
us.
the podcast if it was.
Yeah,
that
we can't
came
have
out.
liars on the podcast.
Really?
No.
No.
We're down to the bone, dude.
We would have
Dude,
thought about
Everything we
We're
say is
straight up.
true.
Dude, I can lie if I want to.
No, you
Why
can't.
would you fire me?
Get
Because you're.
Why
are you
so
yelling?
emotional?
You're
No,
really
I
loud.
can't do this right now.
Fuck up.
I'm kind of embarrassed.
You guys are
now.
like gaslighting me right now. I hate it.
Clint, I'm about to mute you, dude.
I think we should mute
I'm
him.
about to mute you.
Okay.
I'm getting so angry.
Clint actually
Jeebert,
makes me
come
really
over.
mad. Do you know what he told me? He told me that I couldn't be on the podcast unless I was really funny, and that's why I didn't want to. be.
I said good thing
He
you
said
are
you have
funny.
to be.
You know,
no,
I'll be honest.
No. This is what you said to me. You said, "Well, you'd have to be funny," and you like looked at me. You were like, and I was like, so
you're
mad.
taking this so out of
No,
context.
I'm not. You know that's how it happened. We were sitting on the couch, and I said, I just really want to be on it. And you're like, but you'd have to be funny.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
you have
saying
to be
that
funny,
because our podcast is more like we want to be funny. We want the podcast.
Well, we have Kyle here, and he's not funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
so-
been bombing for
You're
hours.
funnier
You're
than
on it.
Kyle.
I'm not funnier than Kyle. I'm
Yeah.
not fun.
Oh,
I'm not,
literally
no.
been
Kyle's
for
so
hours.
funny.
No.
They put me on this chair because I'm a fucking idiot.
We need your little like
the dunce cap's coming in the
Yeah.
mail.
We need his
A
cone
dunce
head
cap.
on there too.
I married.
Here, put your fucking cone head on.
I sent in like 5 cereal box the tops, and now I'm getting
It's
my dunce
coming.
cap.
Yeah.
It's coming.
It'll be here in a couple months.
I actually told Emmy the same thing.
What?
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
we were in the same
She
room when you
wanted.
said
She wanted
that.
to. She's like, when can I be in the videos? I'm like,
Well, it's like I'm not trying to say that you're not funny. I'm just saying.
I
it's-
know. I get. Okay.
I'm like,
I'm
I
trying
said.
to be funny by saying that. So maybe just let me be
Oh.
funny.
I said.
Guess I'm
I said
not.
Jonah doesn't like you, so we can't have you in the videos.
I think Emmy and I should just have our own podcast.
Well, we were
Yeah, make
talking
your own
about
channel.
having
You guys
the,
are.
like in like a decade or like 40
like the
years or
Wives
something.
channel,
The funny wives.
The funny wives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna do the whole.
podcast right over there.
Yeah.
You're gonna do
I'm
the
gonna be
whole
the
Reddit,
OG
Am I
one,
an
though.
asshole?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna be the one that everyone hates because I'm like the original one, so I'm just boring, and they're gonna be like, move on, get someone
Oh,
else.
the like what? The like Emmy Moore. You're saying
Who's Emmy Moore?
Emmy Moore.
Oh.
Two different words. Emmy Moore. Jr.
No,
That's Emmy's full name.
I thought you said, do you? no,
She lives
Clint.
in
I
Transylvania.
heard you say, do you feel like Emmy Moore? And I'm like, who's Emmy Moore?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Too.
I
I
thought
thought,
that
are you
too,
trying
but,
to say, do you think that they'll like Emmy Moore?
That's what I said.
Okay, no, it's not.
Should I go back and listen?
Yeah, let's go back to that.
Proof.
See,
Context.
I'm not stupid all the time, guys. I was
don't
saying
know.
you guys' podcast though would probably be like the Reddit "Am I an asshole" thing. You're like,
I like that. I listen to a podcast that just talks about those, and I like listening to those.
do you feel like you would be the asshole?
Do you feel like
How is that?
She's the one writing them.
Am I the asshole?
She comes up
It's
with
all
them
about
herself.
Clint. They're all Clint.
they all
Am I
just
the asshole for?
they all just come in with mean comments they've written over the week. Like, what do you think about this one?
Yeah.
They're comparing notes.
No,
Would you just have like a segment
Am I
where
the
you
asshole
criticize
for
all our
crushing my
videos?
husband's
no.
coming to a deer?
And making
Tacy's
him pay for it.
perspective, am I the
Am I the asshole for crashing my husband's car and
I
making him pay for
seriously,
it?
no. I have PTSD. I hate.
You didn't check in on the deer though.
Yeah.
You just
I
left him in the
couldn't
field.
find it. We
Yeah.
were looking for it.
You
We
didn't
couldn't
kill
find
it?
it.
That always sucks when you don't kill it.
I was going 30 on a gravel road once, and a deer ran into the side of my car and like turned my mirror in,
Yeah.
Really?
and I just had to get out and put my mirror back. I'm like, you fucking asshole.
Connor, you went to a Greta Van Fleet
Oh yeah.
concert
How was that?
last
I
night.
did go to Greta Van Fleet's concert. It was pretty cool.
At the Tyler the Creator concert, I was like right at the front,
yeah.
and there were so many explosions like every song,
Yeah.
so I'm just sweating.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
hot.
fire everywhere.
It's freaking hot.
He's literally in hell.
It's like
He's just like drenched.
Clint's
Did
PTSD.
everyone stand like everyone? Was there like a
Thank
huge
God he's not
circle
concealed
around you? Because
carrying,
as
yeah.
you're moving, you're just like flinging sweat everywhere. Is that how it went? People
Everyone
are
get
just
away.
giving you
There
a
was
wide
this one
berth.
dude who's like probably like 7 feet tall. He was so fat and just sweating. He's like breathing down my neck. His belly was just rubbing on my back. the whole time. Like he'd like go up and down, and his belly just rubbing on my back. And then the
Your
sweat's like
back
pushing
sweat
on my
mixed
shirt.
with his
Yeah.
belly sweat. Nasty.
It's like a chemical reaction. Like it
Yeah.
starts burning.
Yeah.
The only concert like
My
I
back is
ever
gone.
like that I've only been to 2, and they're both very like teen girl concerts. Because I went to a boy band concert when I was like 14, and I remember that like it was all like middle school like under 16-year-old girls. Because
Yeah, and
everyone's mom.
all of you expect to have sex with them too.
No, no.
That's
They,
what
probably,
yeah,
they don't
you
even know what
not?
sex is yet.
I was 14. I didn't even know. Okay, anyways. Every single person that was there, their mom brought them. Because all the
Well, because
girls.
they wanted to have sex with them.
No,
Yeah.
all the girls walked in, and there was a bar at the venue, and you can look, and there's just all the moms in the back, like watching what's going on, because no one was old enough to drive themselves. That was pretty fun.
Oh really?
And then the mom's just drunk and drove.
Yeah,
down, fucked up on boxed wine.
What if it's
I
more of
just-
a thing where the moms just drop the kids off and then they leave them there? It's ends up being like some kind of camp. It's like
Oh.
it's a trap.
Boy band camp.
Like right,
the
right
bad
after the
kinda
camp's
camp.
over, a bunch of people in vans show up to start scooping everyone up.
Yeah,
my
it's pretty
gosh.
messed up.
Have you all been on a plane then?
Yeah.
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 I'm the only one that's never been on a plane.
You're just too homeschooled.
Have you guys flown by yourselves before?
Yeah.
Clint,
I
have
haven't
you
flown by myself.
have you like gone to around America at
yeah,
all? Then
it's
If
all
you-
just been in like a 15 passenger van.
Because they're poor.
No.
Anyone got anything funny to say?
Should I tell you about my dream?
Family Guy.
My Family Guy
Yeah,
dream?
go ahead.
I don't know. It was one night. It was the night when you were away up north, so I was alone by myself. So I was watching Family Guy to fall asleep, and all of a sudden I thought I was asleep, and then I woke up and I was in Family Guy. Like I was sitting at the table talking to everybody, and I was just like, I looked down and I had like cartoon hands, and I was like in the
I
show.
want
It was
those
the best
dreams,
dream. Honestly, it was a lot of fun, and I woke up and I was kind of sad that I wasn't in it anymore.
Like you were making fun of.
I was making fun of Meg. I don't remember what I said, but I remember Peter laughed at what I said. Yeah.
Tacy's so funny.
Yeah, that's how it went. I was like, this is the best day I've ever had. in my life.
Daisy.
Tacy's so funny.
Yeah. I always have
Tacy, you're hilarious.
super realistic dreams.
You almost would be a Meg.
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
Honestly, I also agree. It's kind of weird that you were making
she
fun
can
of her.
voice Meg almost.
Clint is literally Chris.
Yeah.
Just haven't put on a blue
I am
shirt.
Chris, dude. I'm an idiot.
You're not
No,
an
you're
idiot.
no.
I'm not.
Don't.
Oh, thank you.
You just don't
Don't
know how to
say
talk
that.
sometimes.
You're just kind of dumb, you know?
I just think
I
it's
think
weird.
you have a normal brain,
Which
but
Family
your
Guy
brain
character is
can't
Connor?
talk right.
Yeah.
So I don't have a normal brain.
Yeah.
Besides that,
I think it's weird that
Am I Stewie?
You're Brian.
I feel like I would be
you
Brian.
would be Brian.
I feel like I'm Stewie.
Yeah.
Brian is the asshole though.
I am
He
an
is.
asshole.
He is.
I am an asshole, though.
Yeah,
so
you'd be
I guess
Quagmire.
it's like-
No, I thought he'd be Stewie.
Oh,
Maybe
Stewie.
It's
Stewie.
Jonas Quagmire.
I don't even know any of these.
He's not Joe.
What's
Yeah,
Mike
he's
Myers?
Joe.
Oh, he could be Joe.
Jonah's Mr. Peter Schmidt. He's fucking Lois's dad.
Do you guys agree that probably Family Guy would be like the adult SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time I watched SpongeBob?
Wait, did you have a SpongeBob dream too?
Do you remember the first time I watched SpongeBob? Are you embarrassed?
She
by
has like a
that?
power. She can enter any cartoon in the
Yeah.
dreams.
No.
Just
no,
have to be watching it.
Clint, do you remember what happened the
Yes,
first time
I
I watched
do.
SpongeBob?
What happened?
Did she crash a car?
That's when he kissed me for the first time. Was when we were watching
yes.
SpongeBob. It was both of our first kiss, and I was really mad at him that he did that when I was watching SpongeBob.
I didn't expect it to be SpongeBob.
You just did it.
I was like, hey, have you
I
ever seen
didn't
SpongeBob?
expect it,
And
but I
she-
did it.
She was like, she said she never watched SpongeBob. I was like, are you serious?
I
Let's
was like,
watch
I
it
didn't
right
even
now.
want to watch it. I didn't want to.
I was gonna
Alita-
say something, but I forgot.
Alita Battle Angel was the best movie we've ever seen in theaters.
Because I
think.
thought she was wearing a tortilla.
It was so funny. That movie is so good.
You know, I was gonna say,
Kong Skull Island.
the only,
That
I'm
one's
sorry,
best.
we watched the whole Cats movie. You, me, and Cole. We sat there and watched the whole
whole thing.
movie. It was terrible. At
'Cause
the
I
end, it
feel
was
like
like it
that's a
had like
movie I'd have
100 of the
dreams
cats
about.
all
I'd be
dancing and
stuck
doing the
there.
same
Well,
thing.
don't you
on
really
the-
like musicals?
I love musicals, and I have never liked Cats. I don't even like the music from it because it's
Yeah,
been
you're
a thing
into
for a long
Les
time.
Mis, right?
Les Mis, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm into tons of musicals.
She a lame ass bitch.
Oh.
Oh, did you see that? I did that? I didn't even notice that.
Oh.
You just called me a miserable bitch.
Dude, how did I do that without even realizing what I said?
Your brain is faster than you, dude.
Yeah, it literally is.
The only musicals Clint watches is the Muppets movies.
Amen.
Yeah.
Like Cabin Fever. I got Cabin Fever.
That's the only time you'll ever hear him singing along to a musical because he literally will. Anytime we watch a Muppet movie, he'll start singing along to the music.
I love
He just
Muppet
loves them
movies.
so much. I wish I loved anything as much as you love the Muppets. It's kind of crazy.
You don't even love Clint as much?
No.
You know,
You don't want Clint.
I want to know what it feels like to love that hard.
didn't you say like vows and stuff to like?
No,
Oh, you didn't? Well,
I
I,
didn't.
I wasn't listening. I'll be
In our
honest. I
vows,
was
I
kind of
did
just looking
say
at
like
everyone
I
else.
will love the Muppets more than you.
Yeah,
you just
he
have
did
to.
say that.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the We Kinda Know podcast. Like and subscribe. Check out all of our stuff. We love you.
We love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Check out Little Man.